we are back at it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. If you're new here, my name is Josseline and I make weight loss videos, motivation and fitness videos. So subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Let's get into the video. So I'm very excited for this one. I was talking to a friend about it like 2 months ago. A friend that has also lost weight. We were talking about a few things that people don't talk about when they're losing weight, things that aren't mentioned, things that we don't realize we go through. So this video is going to be about things that I wish I knew before I lost weight and things that people just don't talk about. Let's jump right into it. The first thing I wish I knew before I lost weight was that there would be a lot of peer pressure I would have to deal with. You are going to get peer pressure to eat things that are not in line with your goal, eat or not work out. And it could come from anyone. It could come from your brother, your sister, your partner, anyone, a stranger, while you're out, while you're at a restaurant or at a party. They want you to drink beer or alcohol and it doesn't fall in line with your goal. That is something I wish I was a little bit more prepared for, because I kind of assumed that if I told somebody I was watching what I ate or I wasn't drinking anymore, that they would just be like, okay, and not try to get me to drink or eat a certain thing. And that's not true. I had to deal with a lot of peer pressure, and it wasn't all from strangers. It was from a lot of people that I know. I started to realize over time that these people are not going to be getting on the scale with me. They're not going to be doing that extra cardio on the treadmill with me. They're not going to be prepping my meals with me. So why am I listening to the peer pressure? I wish I knew that before I started losing weight, because I would have had more tools and I would have had better preparation to help me get through the peer pressure, because it is easier said than done, especially if you're at a party or you're having a lazy Sunday and you don't want to get up and your partner's like, don't get up, please don't leave, and you just want to stay. Like, I know the feeling, and I wish I would have had someone tell me that there will be some peer pressure that comes along with trying to lose weight, because not everyone is trying to lose weight with you and they want you to partake in whatever it is that's going on, whether it's an event or laying around being lazy. So yeah, I wish I would have known that faux show. The next thing I wish I would have known before losing weight is that I would get a lot of attention, and attention from everyone that knew me before I lost the weight. So co-workers, family, friends, everyone had a comment, everyone had something to say, and it was not always a positive comment. It was sometimes negative and discouraging, and I didn't realize that was gonna happen. I didn't realize that everyone would want to talk to me about it. I would get a lot of questions, and if you're a private person, which I'm partially a private person, but if you are a completely private person, it can be a little overwhelming. So yeah, you do get a lot of attention, and some of it, like I said, is not positive comments. For example, if they found out that I was on a diet, or if they saw me losing weight, they'd be like, don't get too skinny, don't lose your ass, or don't get too muscular, don't start looking like a man, don't do this, don't do that. And those were very discouraging comments. Like, I'm not doing anything that is unhealthy. I'm trying to get healthier. And then of course there's always the positive comments like, damn girl, you look good, what are you doing? And where, like, how is this happening? What's the secret? Tell me your secret, what is it? And I would get a lot of those questions. So some of them were discouraging, some of them were positive, mostly positive, a little bit discouraging at times. But if you're trying to lose weight, just know that it's gonna come with the territory, because people are seeing you change right before their eyes, and to some people it may be a little weird. Like, you're not the same person that they knew a month ago. Not only is your body changing, but your mindset changes as well. So when people see that transformation, it's kind of difficult for them to understand, and there will be comments that come along with your journey. So just be prepared. I definitely was not prepared. The only way you can be prepared for that is to make sure that you are focused. You have laser focus on what you want to do, because people will talk. People will say things to you. They will say things behind your back, and like I said before, but at the end of the day, they are not in your shoes, and they're not the ones stepping on the scale. They're not the ones changing their lives. So you have to kind of tune them out, block them out, block them out, block, and stay focused. So the next thing that I wish I would have known before I lost weight is that weight loss is not a quick thing. Like, it does not come overnight. And once I actually lost the weight, I started to realize that I had to maintain it, and I would have to keep up with this lifestyle, and that it's not a diet like everyone thinks it is. And I always heard that it was a lifestyle, but I didn't really understand what that meant. And so I didn't really take that into consideration when I was losing weight. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna lose weight and then that's it, and then I'm gonna be able to keep it off. But that's not how it ended up. I actually started to realize that I can't maintain this weight without continuing to do what got me to lose weight in the first place. So I started to realize that after I lost the weight, and I was like, damn, I'm really in this for life. I'm in this to win it. Like, this is gonna be an everyday thing where I have to prep my meals, I have to cook, I have to make better decisions when I'm shopping, when I'm grocery shopping, when I'm at a restaurant, when I'm out with friends, when I'm drinking alcohol. I need to make better decisions constantly and stay committed every single day of my life. I didn't realize that it was going to be a life commitment, and yeah, I really wish I would have known that. If I knew that, I probably, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't have done it, because no, I would never take back my process of how I got here, but I would definitely have been more prepared mentally for it, and wouldn't have been so shocked by the fact that I had to maintain this weight loss, and I had to continue working hard. Like, I thought it would be easy after I freaking lost the weight, but it is not easy, everyone, okay? It is not easy, but it's worth it. It's completely worth it. I wouldn't take back anything, and I wish I would have done it sooner. I wish I would have done it in my 20s, in my early 20s, because who knows where I would have been today if I did. That is the third thing that I wish I would have known prior to losing weight for the last time, because like I said, I was yo-yo dieting for years, but I wish I would have known that before I started my last weight loss journey. Another thing I wish I knew before jumping into the whole weight loss process is that your priorities change. Your priorities completely change. You no longer feel like going out, hanging out with friends when you have to cook your meals for the week. And you no longer feel like going out for drinks, doing happy hour right after work, because you promised yourself you would go to the gym and work out. And those are things that I didn't realize. Like, I would kind of, like, I'm not gonna say I gave them up, but I started to prioritize working out and taking care of myself before anything else. I didn't realize that I would have to be on a schedule somewhat in order to accomplish my goals. So I started to change up my routine, my priorities changed, and that's not a bad thing, to put yourself first and take care of yourself. And not to say that you can't hang out with friends and have fun and still be able to take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, health-wise, anything, but you definitely start to prioritize certain things that are very, very important to your health and well-being before other things. So I didn't realize that that was gonna happen. I really didn't. A lot of my free time started to go to taking care of myself, and I wish I would have known that before I started the process, because I would have been able to balance things out better. The last and final thing I wish that somebody would have told me, or I wish I would have known before I started losing weight, is that motivation will come and go. I didn't realize that I would have to motivate myself some days. I always thought that people that were fit and were healthy and active and all that good stuff, I always thought that it came naturally to them and that they always wanted to be working out, and it was like part of who they were, which, yes, it's somewhat part of who you are. Eventually it becomes somewhat part of who you are, but it takes a very long time to get there, and you still, even when it does become part of who you are, you still have those days that you just don't feel like doing certain things. And I know I talked about it in my other video titled, what was it titled? 5 weight loss tips, something like that. I'll leave it in the description box. But I know I talked about that, like motivation comes and it goes every single day. It can be every day sometimes. Like I will have an entire week where every single day it is a struggle for me to actually cook or go shopping or go to the gym, get my booty up and start working out. So it's not every day that I'm like gung-ho about working out. No. Like it was definitely a shocker to me when I started to lose some motivation, because I was like, wait, I was so motivated last month. Like, what is up? Like these past couple weeks I'm just like dragging ass to the gym. I wish I would have known that before I started, because I would have told myself, like, okay, you have to start listening to certain podcasts, you have to listen to inspiring speeches, you have to watch certain things, you have to surround yourself with certain people that are encouraging, that are gonna uplift you, and that are going to remind you of things that you want to do in your life. Like you have to do those things in order to stay on this path of health and wellness. So yes, motivation comes and it goes, and you have to stay proactive about losing weight and maintaining it after you lose it. That's everything that I feel I wish I would have known. I hope this video helps you guys in any kind of way. If it does, please hit the thumbs up button for me, and like I said before, don't forget to subscribe, and I will check you guys out next Sunday. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment letting me know something that you wish you would have known before losing weight, if you have lost weight or if you're currently losing weight. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.